Hello everyone. The weather report this morning was again filled with near zero temperatures and the threat of snow. This time of year always brings thoughts of summer, warm, sunny days, and for us, baseball. Yes, I said baseball. Let me first state that I am by no means an athlete. I am, however, the ultimate spectator. For as long as I can remember, at least 30 years, the trunk of my car has always been fully appointed with the necessities required to watch a baseball game. When I met my husband Gary, he was part of a Sunday softball league. Those days involved sitting on a blanket, watching a game, and working on my suntan, usually followed by a cookout and cold beer. This lasted for a few years when Sundays and softball overnight became Saturdays and t-ball, with a new crowd of tiny players and new parents from our community. That group of little boys with caps that are bigger than their heads and white baseball pants that will never again be clean always look forward to the promise of the treat after the game. Win or lose, they were never disappointed. That aspect of our family's history remained constant over a span of almost 20 years, with two boys who played ball, well, three if you count my husband, who was invariably involved in the organization in some way helping out. It was a long process. Needless to say, that became a huge part of my life as well. When a group of fans sit beside one another, game after game, week after week, season after season, friendships are made, and at times, summer families are formed. Over the years, this summer family has developed into so much more. This group has been there for each other from everything from a skin knee during the game to sharing high school prom pictures to graduation parties for not only the teammates but their siblings as well. There have been years where we've attended a dozen or more parties, not only for the players but for their brothers and sisters as well, celebrating these exciting milestones. And this is in celebration too of the people that we consider our summer family. This same group has shared many other good and bad times over the years. Summer vacations, celebrating new members of the family by way of weddings or grandchildren, and oftentimes other situations that were not quite so happy. That same group supported one another during divorces, life-threatening illnesses, deaths of family members, and various other problems. The underlying common thread, however, has always been baseball. Several years ago, we traveled to Massachusetts, and my family made a detour to Cooperstown, New York, where we visited the Baseball Hall of Fame. We toured the museum and searched for souvenirs and generally had a great time. I learned there, though, that not only was I a baseball mom, but I was a true baseball fan. I should add also, during that trip, we had to cut it short so that my younger son could be back in time to play in the championship game. We did make it home in record time, by the way, and they won the title, so that was worth the trip home. However, time has marched forward. My sons are now grown. My evenings and weekends are mostly my own. There are times, however, when I pack up the trunk of my car once again with all the necessities to attend my niece and nephew's baseball games. I still have everything readily available, so at a moment's notice, chairs, blankets, jackets, caps, sunblock, bug spray, and a cooler can be loaded into the car and off we go to the baseball fields, because in our family, it's still all about baseball. Thank you.